Hello there, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's a Friday. I go by the nickname Ginger. I love to say it's not cute, not knowing, but before we know, and I got a lot to tell you, let's hug it out. How you guys doing? Was it a busy week, rough week? You're glad it's the weekend? The weekend edition is already up. I have a new girl who's doing the video. You know, young people, they're fast, and it's already up. So you got the fancy weekend edition, and this is where we come together. Let's talk about Mike Tyson, who is fighting with the sharks. What do I mean by that? Next week is Shark Week on the Discovery Channel, and Sunday night, Mike Tyson is going to be fighting a shark. He says he's scared, which he should. They're calling it Rumble on the Reef, which airs Sunday at 9. Mike Tyson's wingman is a guy who already lost his arm and leg to a shark years ago. So this whole thing is going to be interesting. But Mike Tyson, yeah, he's ready. He's 54. He's ready. You know, he said he was returning to the ring because on September 12th, it's been 15 years, he's fighting Roy Jones Jr. in a pay-per-view event. This whole thing gonna be funny, but next week is Shark Week on the Discovery Channel. Now, who else is taking on sharks? Tuesday night, Will Smith. He's taking on sharks. He's actually swimming with sharks to get over his fear. That's going to be interesting. The Discovery Channel, everybody. Mike Tyson, that thing is Sunday night. He's fighting the sharks. I think it's going to be very interesting. They're calling it Rumble on the Reef. Oprah really wants to come to the cookout, y'all. She does. She does. She really wants to come. You guys are tough cookies, because some of y'all are like, not after that Michael Jackson documentary. Oprah has brought 26 billboards in Louisville, Kentucky, calling for justice. Breonna Taylor was the young woman who was killed by officers when they burst into her home. No knock, no nothing. Just came in shooting. Breonna Taylor, her image is going to grace the September issue of O Magazine. Oprah said, I'm not going to be on the cover. It's about Breonna. They want to call for justice because all of this time, still no arrest. Still nothing for this girl. Her life mattered, and Oprah says she is determined not to let anyone forget her. I love Keke Palmer. She keep a job. She keep a job. Yesterday, I told you about she's joining the Proud Family. Disney Plus is rebooting it. She's going to play a new character, a 14-year-old activist. Well, Keke Palmer is also going to be hosting the MTV Video Music Awards, which are airing live from New York, August 30th. Do not ask me how they're doing it. With everyone else going virtual, they say they're going live. August the 30th, MTV, you've got Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande leading in the nominations. Leslie Odom Jr., he's a Philly native, y'all, won a Tony Award playing Aaron Burr in Hamilton. Well, did you know that he almost didn't take the role? Yeah, he almost did not take this role because they didn't want to give him the money that the other people were getting paid. I can't imagine it. I mean, I've seen other people play the character Aaron Burr, but he won a Tony for it, and Leslie Odom was amazing. You know, Hamilton is playing on Disney Plus, but he almost didn't take the role. John David Washington, Denzel Washington's son. We've seen him in BlacKkKlansman. He's going to be in the new movie Tenet, which probably won't get into theaters until September. He's doing a movie, love story that's filmed all in black and white with Zendaya that I guess we'll see next year. Well, John David Washington was so determined to be his own man, stand on his own feet, that he kind of like didn't want to declare his father. John, your dad is Denzel. He used to tell people that his dad was in jail. Yeah, he wanted to get acting roles on his own. He didn't want his father's help or have it used against him. Isn't that amazing what he would tell people? My dad is in jail. I was like, ooh. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. The new song WAP is out. That song is filthy, but the video is hot. The video is hot. You can see the little Kim influence with the different colored hair. But that song, maybe because I'm a baby boomer, and I was just like, but Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Megan has also given interviews, and she says she was betrayed by all of her friends, which I said, where the friends, where the publicists, where's the bodyguard? How does this guy, the singer Tory Lanez, just shoot her in both of her feet? I wish they would find him down in Florida and deport him. But she says she felt betrayed by all of her friends. I think that was a huge lesson for Megan. I want to make sure I get through everything. I'm going to tell you about a movie. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's a little history. The movie is called Judas and the Black Messiah. Daniel Kaluuya, he was in Get Out. Lakeith Stanfield, he was in Get Out too. He was the dude in the hat. This movie is about a guy named Fred Hampton. He was 21 years old, killed by the FBI. He was the head, the chairman of the Black Panther Party in Illinois, 1968. He was a powerful force, and they felt threatened by him with everything he had to say. Daniel Kaluuya is playing Fred Hampton. Lakeith Stanfield is playing the guy who infiltrated the Black Panther, to bring him down. And they got to him, and they killed him. It's an interesting movie. The trailer looks amazing. You know, everything is up in the air. Does it go on video on demand? Does it go here? Does it go there? But Judas and the Black Messiah. Look for the trailer. It's really interesting, and Fred Hampton was only 21. I also want to tell you about another thing that's coming out on video on demand. When actor-comedian Robin Williams died by suicide, so many people were shocked. He has made us laugh for years. Mork and Mindy, Mrs. Doubtfire, Good Morning Vietnam as a DJ. I just really, really love that movie. People were shocked. Smokey Robinson had a Motown song called Tears of a Clown. Like, I wear the tears of a clown when no one is around, because you had to put a mask on, and you're so busy making people happy and making them smile. But inside, you could be going through a lot, and a lot of people were like, why would this man do this? September the 1st, video on demand. The final days of Robin Williams. It looked amazing. I don't think people around him really, really realized the depth of what he was going on, because it does take a lot to take your own life. But the final days, it's coming on video on demand. So it'll be on services where people could see it. But it's a documentary about the final days of his life. I think I hit everything. Friday is here, y'all. I have a weekend edition. It's already up. I know for people saying, Patty, you early. I have a new young lady who works with me. You know, young kids fast. They just like, I ain't even stop her. I say, go ahead, girl. Go. LaShawna, thank you so much. What she puts together, it's just a little fancier, you know, presentation than what we do here. What we do during the week is me and you, and once COVID goes, I'll be able to have Dexter and Toya, because I miss them so much. I hope that you all have a great weekend. If you like the channel, subscribe. This was a milestone week because we hit 35,000 and it's growing. Leave a comment. I do read the comments. If I heart you, that means that I saw it. I appreciate you guys reaching out, even when you may have weird questions. Like someone said, what's the big deal about a black woman directing a Marvel movie? It's history. That's the big deal. It's history. It's history. That is the big deal. And we will celebrate Nia DaCosta and any other groundbreaking things that happen. Oh, on a final note, before I go, look my time. We gotta vote. I'm not telling you who to vote for. Be careful of people who are used to muddy things up, create confusion. There's a reason why we gotta stay woke. Kanye West, you want to get in here and muddy things up? I don't think we should buy any of his products. Any of it. Too much is at stake, and we need a leader. The buffoonery has to stop. This whole thing, well, anybody can be president. No, a leader. You need a leader to run the country because too much is at stake. With this COVID-19 not being taken seriously, the thousands of people who died and families are devastated. This COVID-19 ain't no joke. It affected everybody in the entire world. In some way, shape, or form, you have been affected by this pandemic. Leadership is needed. And as we march on, it's less than 90 days until the general election. Look for foolishness with mail. A lot of people don't want to go to a poll. They want to vote by mail. Well, guess what? You're going to have that joint in by October because they're going to mess. You're going to see people stir up and try to divert your attention. Stay woke, everybody, because everybody don't have your best interest. Am I a little schizophrenic? Yes, which is why I pull out the pen, do my little thing. But there's so much at stake. Stay woke, everybody. Have a great weekend. Check out the weekend edition and leave a comment. I'm really like proud of all the fanciness because I can't get fancy during the week. Have a good one and thanks so much. It's not cute, not knowing. Now you know, I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.